Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nalongo Letitia. In today's video, I have come to talk to you about the complaints we make as housemaids that might land us into trouble. Okay, not really so much. Today I have come to talk to you about the being sick, complaining about sick. That complaint, it's really not nice. Some people do complain about it, like even when they are not sick, because they want to rest, they start complaining that they are sick. My dear, that thing, you know, so many people knows this, but I think it is for that is not aware of this, please. And if you have been doing it, it's not really good for your health. Okay, my opinion, by the way, most of the advices I'm giving on this channel, they are my opinions. Like, they are not overall opinions. They are not overall opinions. They are just my opinions. So, my opinion would be, you should stop. If you have been doing it, you should stop all over complaining about being sick. Do you know what happens most of the times? Okay, what happens in the first place is, here when we come, I don't know about, maybe it is in my company, because that is where I have the experience. In my company, they told us, like, if they are not giving you enough time to rest, okay, not to rest, to sleep, you should always complain. You should always make a call to them, and then they will always come running to us. Like, they will always come for a rescue. Maybe food, like those things, most of the times food and enough sleep, those are the things that matters most in the life of a housemaid. So if you are not getting one of those, there is so many chances of you getting sick. So if they are not doing that, always claim for it. And by the way, there is this thing of I don't know. I've always said on this channel, speak up if you are not sleeping well. I've told you, not sleeping well, it is always going to land you into a long-term trouble. Not this short fever, today I'm not feeling good. A long-term trouble, sickness, a big sickness. If you happen not to be sleeping very well, you are going to always be falling sick. So if they are not making you sleep for 9 hours, at least 8 hours, at least 8 hours, do not exceed that. Here we work too much. Or unless if you go to sleep early, or you get time to sleep during day. That is when you don't have to complain. But if you are like me here, sleeping during days, like you're sleeping on somebody's chest, somebody can't breathe, my dear, you should speak up. So if you are not sleeping well, you should always speak up and tell those people that I'm not sleeping well, I need to sleep well, for me not to get sick. If you are not eating food, tell them that I am not eating enough food, or I don't get satisfied, or you people, you're just giving me rice, me, I don't get satisfied, so I'll be getting sick, so that you can prevent that. What happens is, if you are getting enough of those, even if the house chores are too much or not too much, you shouldn't always complain that you are sick. If you really are not sick, do not over complain that you are sick. Most of the times, many housemates have learned into a big problem because of those things they do. Why? Today you're going to say you're sick. I don't know. I think it is in us, housemaids, we always do that. Because the two housemaids I've seen here, Okay, there are kind of many, but mostly there are two. They just come here and visit. But as she has just come, here is paining, here is paining. I am sick. From that day she has come until when they will go. Another time they will still come to visit. She is still sick. Ha! Now what do you expect from the boss? Because at that time, the time reached when I'm feeling nagged. Okay, I don't know how to say it. Like the time came when I was feeling irritated. I think okay, like making me angry. The time came when I was feeling angry. Whenever okay, they were both, but let me say maybe one. Whenever she could complain that I'm sick, I would feel bad. And then I went to her boss and I told her, oh, she was sending me for something. And then she was sending her for something. And then she was telling me, you can tell her, she was coming from Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. You can tell her to do this. And I was like, no, I will do it. She has said her stomach is paining. You know what the boss told me? Go and tell her to do it because that one is always sick. But in herself, when the work is done, like when the house chores are done, she's very, 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 very fine. And if that kind of a person is expecting a salary at the end of the month. Sometimes we always call for our problems. That kind of a person is expecting a salary at the end of the month. The woman told me, go and tell her to do it. Do not do it, you. Go and do it. She is fine, but she's always sick. That one is always sick. Now, this is the main reason for this video. You are going to get sick one day, a very serious sick that you can hardly control. These people are always going to think that you are faking it. And these things are happening so much to the housemaids. They are always going to think that you are faking it, because there is also another housemaid. This one, it was just a story. These people, they told me this in this house that I'm working in. She came and she was like, the work is too much in this house. And then she could keep on telling them, me, I'm sick, me, I'm sick, me, I'm sick. They took her to the hospital. The doctor said she is fine. Like they did a geno test. And they said everything in her body is fine. And then she was always complaining that she is sick. Most of the times, according to what I have seen in this house, it probably, according to my thinking, I think it was because she wasn't sleeping enough. Because me here, I'm always fighting with them over sleeping. Like literally every month we have to discuss about my sleeping. So I think the girl wasn't sleeping enough. So I think she could always be feeling dizzy. Dizzy. Avoid that. Shout, yell, open your eyes. Tell these people, I want to sleep. I want to eat. Because those things, they always give energy. If you don't, my dear, things are not going to be so sweet for you. You will not know the reason as to why you are feeling the way you're feeling if you do not really speak up and say, me, I'm not feeling fine. I need to sleep. I need to eat enough food. If you get little fever or any disorder in the body or any problem in the body, get medicine. But avoid always complaining. People die because of that. Why? When they happen to have a very serious problem in their bodies, because they have always been complaining, and at the end of the day, after complaining, they are working. Today, tomorrow, the other day, every day. You are complaining of being sick every day, but every day they are seeing you working. That fateful day, you are going to complain that you are sick. That fateful day, you are going to be sick, a serious sickness. And you are not going to be able to convince anybody that you're sick. Because why? You have always been complaining that you're sick. You're sick every day, you're sick. Every day you are sick. Every day you are sick. So they are used to you. If you are used, at the end of the day, they just see you collapsing. Once you collapse, they take you to the hospital and they throw you there. Me, I told these people one day, it was still about sleeping thing. And me, I told them, after that, I get sick, you can dump me in the hospital. Because that thing happens so much. After that, they dump you in the hospital. And after the hospital will be wanting, they will be, and after that, the hospital people, they are just going to tell you, call your people so that you go back home. And you just go home just like that. Why? Because of the simple mistake that you have always been doing. Even when you need a serious care, they're not going to give it to you. Because why? Because they are thinking you are just faking it. Stop always complaining that you're sick. That thing is really dangerous for you here. Mostly you housemaids. Complaining that you are sick is not the solution to anything. Is not a solution to anything. If you are healthy, work so that when you happen to be, when you happen to get sick, they'll go like, if you see her complaining, that means this time around she is serious. She has never complained, you know. If you get a serious sickness, then talk. If you are really fine and healthy, stop complaining that you are sick. It is going to land you in a big trouble. They are not going to give you any medical attention because they are always going to be thinking that it is the old you doing the old thing. But if you happen not to be always doing that, it will happen, it will give them a go ahead like, she has always not been doing this. I think she's serious. Even if they are not saying, I think, this time she is serious. She has never complained that she is sick. Or every when she complains that she is sick, she is seriously sick. Because these people, they always experience those kind of people, by the way. So they get used. Make your strategy, lay your strategy that me, I don't complain about this unless if I am that. My opinion, I'm not telling anybody because there are some of those that this trick works for. But for me, I'm seeing you as someone who is making life hard for yourself in the future. I've just said my own. Stop complaining that you're always sick so that you can survive well, so that you go back home and relax for yourself. Thank you so much for listening. This is Nalongo Letitia, and stay tuned. Please subscribe, like, and share. And I'll always be giving you more videos. Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.